Hey guys, this is Gene Jensen, and I am going to do a review of the ZMan. Okay, here we go. Hey guys, this is Gene Jensen, and I'm going to do a review of the ZMan Ned Rig. So the Ned Rig, it's a rig that was developed in the Midwest. It's also known as the Midwest Finesse Rig, and you can use a number of different jig heads and a number of different baits for a Ned Rig. But I am reviewing the ZMan version of the Ned Rig. The guys that developed the Ned Rig, all these old guys that live over the Midwest, they took an old ZMan. Oh, what do they call it? It's the Cinco copy that ZMan has, the Last Tech Cinco copy. They cut it in half and they use these little mushroom heads to make this bait. Well, ZMan put it all together in a big package and they have the Ned Rig. All right, so I've got a video already on my other channel about how to fish one, so I'm not going to go over that, but let's go over a Ned Rig, what they offer, and the things I like and don't like about the actual jig head and the baits that I put on it. So first of all, what the Ned Rig is, it is an ultra finesse technique. They have, crazy sizes of these jig heads. 1/20th of an ounce, 1/15th of an ounce, 1/10th, 1/6th, and 1/3. It goes, and depending on the type of jig head and things like that, the weight changes. So you're talking about really tiny, small, little jig heads. This is the 1/15th ounce. It's my favorite size to fish. I fish it on 4 to 6 pound test fluorocarbon. And the types of baits you put on it are really small baits. ZMan offers a few. You got what they call the real deal, or the TRD. I call it the turd for obvious reasons. It's made out of the Elastec stuff, so it stretches really easy. But it's just a simple little do-nothing type of deal. You take and slide the jig head onto the worm just like that, just like you do any other jig head. And I put it in there too much, so I got to make a little adjustment. You know, it just looks like this, okay? And I didn't do it very good because I did it really fast. But and it bounces on the bottom. There's several different ways of fishing it. You can go watch the video if you want to learn how to do that. But the things I love about this thing is, first of all, it's got a really light wire hook. If you get the ones that are for the finesse baits, and they've got some new ones for bigger worms, but you get the really light wire hooks, you don't have a problem setting the hook. It also comes with you can order the type that has a weed guard on it, and I'm going to leave a link down in the description where you can find this stuff over on Tackle Warehouse. But you can have get them with a weed guard. You can split the weed guard, and it pretty much is weedless. I've fished it in rocks and sticks and trees and everything else, and it comes through just fine. The different baits you use, like I said, all little tiny finesse baits. My favorite ones are, of course, the TRD. I love the Biospawn plasma tail, the little 4.5 inch plasma tail worm. Really good for this technique, especially if you get the ones that have the little chartreuse tails. Little paddle tails. This one's really bright. Goes great with the chartreuse head on the TRD. And one of my favorite little smallmouth baits is a rage crawl, baby rage crawl. And what I do is I rip it apart and I pull the first 2 little sections off of it and rig it up on a on a finesse shrooms head, and fish it in these small little rivers that I like to go kayak fishing up in Tennessee. Catch really nice, really pretty smallies. A new bait by them is a TRD tube. I haven't used it yet. I'm looking forward to it. Same sort of deal, just weed it on and fish it. The thing I don't like about this bait is one thing in particular. I understand the keeper that's right here, the little bait keeper that keeps the bait from coming off. Problem is it's welded on there, and it's not welded very well, and it pops off after you've caught 30, 40, 50 fish. And so it just doesn't stay on, but that's okay because it catches a ton of fish. This is a bait, and I can honestly tell you this: I will never get in another boat, kayak, paddle board, I don't care. Never get in another boat without a Ned rig. Main reason is it has saved a bad day of fishing more than 10, 15, 20 times for me. If I'm not catching fish, I grab a Ned rig and I throw it out and I catch something to pull my line. Things I've caught on it, it's caught a ton of catches all kinds of different species. I've caught catfish, bluegill. I caught some walleye up on Lake Erie this last spring. Of course, smallmouth, largemouth. Just catches a ton of different things. So that's the Ned rig. And like I said, there's only one thing that I really don't like about it. Adjust the weight, play around with it, get out there and go fish it, and you will not be disappointed. Once again, I'll leave a link in the description. And also, on Friday of next week, we're going to be doing a giveaway, a live giveaway, and I'm going to give away a box of everything you need for a Ned rig. So leave a comment down in the comment section and tell me what your favorite finesse technique is, ultra finesse technique is. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick one of those comments using a random comment picker, and that's how we're going to find the winner. Then I'm going to contact the winner via a message. I'll get in touch with you somehow. I'm usually pretty good at doing that, and we'll get this box out to you. So good luck and have a great day.